Hey Game U! My name's John Bowditch. I'm the director of the Grid Lab here at Ohio University. GRID stands for Game Research and Immersive Design. Within our lab, we create video games, also virtual and augmented reality projects. We do some work with immersive sound design, and also 360-degree virtual reality filmmaking. Because you're not able to be here in person due to the pandemic, let us do a virtual tour of this space so you can get a sense of what we do down here in Athens. We are standing here in the Grid Lab's Research and Development Lab. We reconfigure this space depending on whatever kind of research project we have going on at any particular time. Currently, this space is laid out for the development of a video game that we've created called Athemos. Athemos is a science fiction game designed for middle school age students with ADHD. You fly around in a spacecraft called the Athemos, shoot down enemies, collect intelligence from them, and then go back and sort that intelligence and work on education, scheduling, and note-taking skills. Behind me is our XR lab. Every one of these computers we have built ourselves from the ground up, and every workstation in there has a VR helmet connected to it. Students can come into this class and learn how to develop video games, virtual reality experiences, augmented reality experiences, how to do immersive sound and video design. Currently, Professor Warmke is teaching one of our advanced game development classes where they're learning how to create video games with artificial intelligence and multiplayer networking skills. We are now standing in our CineVR Lab. This lab is dedicated to filmmaking for virtual reality headsets like this. We create a lot of CineVR experiences for the healthcare space, for law enforcement, even just for entertainment. A lot of the students are interested in creating content this way, and many have won awards in film festivals all across the world. We're standing in the Grid Lab's mixed reality course. This is basically a virtual reality obstacle course that we've created to test whether or not walking around a space with a virtual reality helmet on can be safe, but also add to the experience. So this space is really designed to replicate a lot of different structures. For example, we have like a table here to represent possibly like a keyboard, like a piano. We have benches, we have ramps over here. And so basically, users will put on a headset and walk through the space in a digitally recreated one-to-one match. Okay, so they can safely move around. They can reach out and touch surfaces. So imagine this is actually like an elevator control panel. We hit a button, the floor will vibrate, and we can really sell this experience to whoever's using it. I'm going to continue down over here. We're also experimenting with different materials. So as you can see here, we have some different string hanging here. One thing we might want to sell is, can you replicate the feeling of walking through a spider web or walking through dense jungle? And so this is just one of the many experiences that we're doing research in this space. We're standing in the future home of the Ohio Esports Arena. Behind me is where the varsity esports teams will be competing against other colleges around the country. This space will be open in just a few months, but as you can see, there is a lot of spaces here for competitive gaming. So while varsity teams may be back here, this is going to be general play space for all students at Ohio University to come and experience these competitive games. We also have a broadcasting station set up here so that commentators watching these esports matches can broadcast out to an audience around the world. This is our motion lab. This space here is dedicated primarily for motion capture. We will have performers wear very tight bodysuits and attach these reflective markers, retro-reflective markers, all around their body. We can take these positions in space and translate these to a digital avatar. So for example, if we had a performer in this space and they wanted to perform as Spider-Man, they would do all of the motions, and on one of these screens over here, they could see themselves actually being captured as Spider-Man. These camera systems in here are infrared, and they are so accurate that we can track each one of these dots in 3D space with a millimeter of accuracy. We're able to shoot 4 to 6 performers in this space at any given time. That concludes our tour of the Grid Lab. If you'd like to learn more about what we do here, please visit this link. At the end of the month in Columbus at the Columbus Convention Center is the annual GDEX conference. GDEX is a game development expo that highlights indie developers and esports companies all over the state of Ohio, actually all from the Midwest even. If you'd like to learn more about GDEX, please visit this link. We'd like you to save the date March 17th, 2022 for our 4th annual Business of Games Summit, or BOGS. BOGS attracts innovators, entrepreneurs, investors, producers, and the video game and esports businesses. This will be a live event in Athens, Ohio. We will also be streaming on Twitch. If you'd like to learn more about BOGS, please visit this link. I'd like to thank you again for joining us, and we hope to see you soon. Game you. Bye.